Yeah. This is Critical Distress of Gut Grind Records, and I'm in here with my nigga, KrugerHill of the Futuristik Mafia. What's up, man?
Yeah, it's KrugerHill, Futuristik Mafia. In town, not on one C-Town. What's up?
For sure. And why did you start making music?
Man, it was probably back in '07. My mom let me listen to some 666 Mafia, and I heard the infamous spit on Where's the Bud, and I got a lot of inspiration from that track because the flow was crazy, the way he laid it over the beat was crazy, the production was crazy, so that made me start writing, and people told me that I was talented with writing, so now I'm putting it out there.
For sure. And who is your number one inspiration?
Man, I have to say 3-6 Mafia because all of them, they all had their own style. Like each member individually had their own style. So, yeah.
True. And when you first started, was your parents against it, or were they for it?
No, my mom's always been supportive of it. But, my dad, he's not too fond of it, but he don't really care.
For sure. And I gotta ask this question: what is your favorite album of all time?
My favorite album of all time is probably probably either Mystic Styles or When the Smoke Clears.
For sure. And what is your favorite song of all time? If it was just one song, what would that be?
If I could bump one song for the rest of my life, it would be probably be damn, I don't even know. Who Run It? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that. Who Run It?
For sure. And what? I got a question for you. It's a lot of people doing horrorcore. What makes your music different from the rest?
A lot of these people who do horrorcore, they don't. They would have problems looking at the stuff that they rap about. Like, if they saw blood and all that, they wouldn't act like they do when they rap. They would be all scared and shit. I do stuff real because I don't have a problem with that shit. I feel no remorse when I look at that shit. I rap about and I could look at that shit and wouldn't feel a thing.
For sure. And what's your opinion on mainstream music being made, now, as far as the influence and what you feel real music is?
I think they need to stop playing this stuff on the radio because they need to take a time out on mainstream and look at some of these underground rappers because a lot of these underground rappers have plenty of talent. I'd definitely rather hear them on the radio than all these rappers they got now because they don't even rap, they just slur on the beat.
For sure. And how do you feel about, I'm pretty sure you noticed this too, that a lot of people like Future, they've been biting Memphis styles. Like, for example, I'm tripping. He used the Project Pat flow and it, biting Lower Infamous flow, with the delivery and the double time, and they taking it and making it commercial. How do you feel about that?
I think it's cool that they're so inspired by them, just like I am. But if you ask them about it, they probably wouldn't admit it, and they probably wouldn't admit that they do have some inspiration to their music. They want to be original and say nobody inspired them, but I'll say they definitely inspired me. So it would be cool if they could stop acting like they made it and give some props to the kings who did it.
For sure. And what is your plan in the music game? What are you trying to get out of it?
Man, the money, of course,
For sure.
but that's not why I do it. I do it because, I wanna show people how what they inspire me, what 3-6 Mafia inspired me to do. Like show them what they put in my head, and maybe I can put my music in some other people's head.
For sure. Do you feel like you got a big responsibility being that, Lord Infamous Son and y'all group and y'all got to carry on like the legacy of, of horrorcore music? Do you feel any pressure from that?
I mean, not really, because all three of us in the group have our different styles. Like, all our songs ain't gonna be horrorcore, but like, there's a little bit of responsibility because, like, I'm in the group with one of the greatest rappers' sons, and people are gonna expect a lot. They're gonna expect like the lyricism to be passed down, and but he definitely has the talent, and he's definitely got the lyricism passed down to him. Definitely studied his shit, and I think we got it too. So people should enjoy it, and if they like 3-6 Mafia, they should like our stuff.
Cool. And right now in the game, who is your top 5 rappers?
Top 5.
Yeah.
Project Pat, number 1. No specific order. 3-6 second. 3 would be Lil White. 4 Lil Jack. Shout out to Lil Jack. And 5 would be let me think. Shit. Man, I guess Futuristik Mafia.
For sure, you gotta put yourself in there. So are y'all under Ritual Music?
Yeah, we got our first tape. It's not an album. It's just like a little mixtape. It's gonna be coming out soon. We're working on it. Like people think we're like not doing nothing, but we got some stuff ready to be released. We're just waiting for the right time. But
for sure.
Lil Jack will be releasing our tape on the Ritual Music.
For sure. And I got another question. As far as music and everything is concerned, do y'all have haters out there?
I don't know. If we do, they're quiet about it. I know we have fans, but I don't think we branched out enough. I'll have to wait and see, then I'll get back to you on that one.
For sure. Never acknowledge a hater.
Yep.
And so, of course, from you being from the M-Town, y'all mainly influenced by M-Town, the M-Town sound, right?
Yeah.
Could you tell me about the recording of Holy Ground and how that was?
Yeah. I had that verse recorded for a while, like before we even started Futuristik Mafia, and I showed them the beat, and whenever we started Futuristik, I showed them the beat, and it was like, damn, this shit is bumping. Let's do this one. Let's make this our first single. So, it took a minute, but they recorded, and they sent me the shit, and they killed it, really. They destroyed that shit.
Man, I like that part when you said, say you gonna kill me, so I will be chilling, waiting. I said, okay. Yeah.
I got a lot of people around here who want to kill me. You can ask anybody. So, but they ain't did nothing. So, that rhyme was very true.
For sure. And how long did it take y'all to do that track in the studio?
Well, after I recorded it, well, after I sent them the beat, it took about I think about a month, but people like it, so I think it was well worth the wait.
For sure. And what do y'all got planned for the future? Well, are you doing solo music as well as group music, or are you only focusing on group music, or what's going on with that?
Well, I was thinking I do got a solo project coming out produced by the Menace. Shouts out to the Menace, but I think I'm gonna wait on it because I really need to put some work in for the group. So I'm writing verses for the beats we got and recording them and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on the group, but I'm focusing on people's collabs too, though.
For sure. And that's pretty much let me see. Do you want to comment on the Coots the nigga situation that's going on? Is that rumored? Is that true? Is what it was going on with that?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. I basically saw it on Facebook just like everybody else, but if it's true, it's messed up because I know he has been in trouble with the law for robbery like a while back, but in the position that he's in right now, I don't see the point. Like why the fuck would he have to rob somebody right now when he's doing music, making money? I don't think he did it.
Nah, and then I say, in my own opinion on that too, I said, man, this is real bad for the Mafia 6, for real, because, they already lost Lord Infamous. And then for him to get locked up and, ain't Gangsta Boo still with them?
No, I think she's out.
Damn.
And, but yeah, I think, this dude Eddie, shouts out to Eddie Smiley, he said, that, somebody's coming back, and I'm not gonna say this is true, but in my opinion, I think Juicy J is gonna be back in the Mafia shit.
I believe so too, man, because I've been watching him in Project Pat. A lot of people call them sellouts, but my opinion is this. Juicy J been rapping about lean and hoes for the last 20 years, you know what I'm saying? If you listen back at all his old music, his subject matter ain't changed. He just reinvented himself for the time. So, I believe he probably would still, be a part of 3 City Mafia also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
legendary.
They still rap about, like, the same stuff. They still rap about robbing people. They still rap about all of that. So, I know there's a lot of hate on Juicy for the collabs he done, but I think people should give him another chance for the Mafia.
For sure. So, do you got any shout-outs you want to give out?
Yeah, shout out to you for doing the interview. Shout outs to Ricky, aka Mrs. Mystic, aka Infamous Scarecrow. Shout outs to Young Jizzle. Shout outs to Lil Jack. Shout outs to the Menace. Shout out to all the people who fuck with Futuristik Mafia.
For sure. And I know y'all boys gonna do good and kill the game, man.
Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it.
All right, this has been Gut Grind Radio, and you heard it here first, exclusive. KrugerHill, a Futuristik Mafia. We out.